Hello, friends, and my sweet little children. Welcome to the stories of Lord Sri Krishna. In the previous story, we hear that Narada has visited Kamsa to remind about his death by the eighth child of Devaki and Vasudeva. In this story, we will listen to how Krishna has killed the other two demons sent by Kamsa in the previous story. Let's get started. The death of Keshi and Vyomasura. Keshi, commissioned by Kamsa to kill Krishna, came to Vrindavan. He took the form of a huge and fast horse. His eyes were large and red, and his mouth breathed fire as it were. He frightened all in Vrindavan with his neighing. It was as if a lion was roaring. He was searching for Krishna everywhere. The news that a mighty horse was galloping everywhere was conveyed to Krishna. Krishna understood that it was but another demon, sent to destroy him. He went up to the horse. With a loud neigh, the horse kicked at Krishna with his two hind legs. Evading the kick, Krishna caught hold of it by its raised legs and whirling it round and round, threw it to a great distance. The horse fell unconscious, but again, after a few minutes, it regained consciousness and attacked Krishna with its wide open mouth. But Krishna was unperturbed. He thrust his left arm into its mouth. The horse's teeth, with which it tried to bite Krishna's arm, fell out. It was as if Krishna's hand was burning torch. It began to grow in size, and the horse found breathing itself difficult. Its huge body started perspiring, suffocated. It writhed and, striking the ground, vomited blood profusely and died. Then only Krishna withdrew his hand. Children, we all might know that Lord Krishna is also called as Keshava, right? Isn't it? After killing the demon Keshi, he was named as Keshava. We call him, right, Keshava Madhusudana Madhava. This is just for your information. Narada appeared on the scene and prostrated to Krishna. He recognized Krishna as God incarnate and praised him with his great hymns. He also told him all the plans of Kamsa. Krishna only smiled. Narada departed, highly elated at having seen Krishna. Krishna proceeded to tend the cattle with his friends. That day, they decided to play hide and seek. In that game, some acted as cowkeepers and others as cattle lifters. At that time, another demon by name Vyoma, who had great magical powers, came there in the guise of a gopa. He took them one by one and shut them up in a mountain cave. Only 5 or 6 boys were left outside. Krishna understood the mischief. He caught hold of the thief. The powerful demon now assumed his real form, as huge as a mountain, and tried to get out of the clutches of Krishna. But all was in vain. Krishna dashed him to the ground and killed him. He then released his friends from the cave and resumed playing with them. Children, which are the 2 asuras that were killed by Lord Krishna? And if you could recall the previous stories, there was another asura who has taken the form of a gopa. If you could remember, please text it in the comments. In the next story, we will listen about how Akrura meets Krishna. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmanye Namaha. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmanye Namaha. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmanye Namaha.